Hello and welcome to Lesson 3 of our Stock Investing course. This lesson is titled Find Your Investor Level. And if you're just joining us and watching this video, then click on the link in the video description and you can sign up for our course for free so you can take the entire course. Okay, let's get started. The purpose of this lesson is to review Lesson 2, which was our last lesson about the stock market in plain English. We're also going to find out which level of investor you are. Are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced? And also you'll learn or refresh your memory with the fundamentals of investing. Okay, review from Lesson 2. I'm going to ask you some questions. Then on the next slide, I'll give you the answers. What is KISS? What does Bruce Lee and an empty cup have to do with stock investing? And finally, what are the major drivers of stock market prices? Now you might want to pause this video now, answer the questions, and then you can check your answers in the next slide. Okay, let's move on. The answers. What is KISS? KISS stands for Keep It Simple, student, as we discussed in the last lesson. Keep investing simple. Just learn about the most necessary facts. Don't worry about learning everything. So as I said, don't overcomplicate stock investing. Just keep it simple, focus on the facts, and a few simple criteria in evaluating companies, and follow Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham's system. Okay, next, what does Bruce Lee and an empty cup have to do with stock investing? Well, pre-existing beliefs and opinions about stock investing should be emptied so that we can have an open mind to fully learn and absorb the truth. So let's start with a clean slate and empty out all of our pre-existing beliefs and opinions and try to start fresh with an open mind so that we can learn and absorb the new knowledge and apply it. Okay, last, what are the major drivers of the stock market prices? Well, when people are buying more of a stock, the price naturally goes up. When people are selling more, the price goes down. In the long term, the company's strength and reputation are major factors that keep people buying more company stock consistently over several years, which in turn keeps increasing the market price. So the major drivers are really how people are buying and selling stock. If they're buying more, then stocks are going up. If they're selling the stocks, then the stocks are going down. And you want to buy strong companies that have a good reputation, because those companies will continue to grow over the long term. For example, like Apple or Coca-Cola and those kinds of companies. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Find out which level of investor you are. Your level of investing knowledge could surprise you. Some things to keep in mind when we're doing this lesson is that you need to know the basic facts of investing, but you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to know everything. Just focus on the facts. Test your current investing knowledge. So that's what we're going to do in this lesson. We're going to test our current investing knowledge, and we're also going to gain new fundamental knowledge about the stock market and stock investing. And finally, you're going to strengthen any existing knowledge that you have. Keeping it simple. The educational information in this lesson is, I'll admit it, it's old, but it's timeless. Now, this information is relevant still today. It's also simple enough for kids to understand. So remember, we're trying not to overcomplicate stock investing, so we want to keep it as simple as possible so that we can really learn the material and apply it when we're actually investing. And finally, we're going to remember to keep an open mind and allow ourselves to learn. Our goal for Lesson 3 is to first take the investor level quiz, which will tell us whether we're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced investor. Then we're going to explore the Investor Learning website, and we're going to try to find answers to the quiz. We'll keep taking the quiz until we score a perfect 10. So if you don't score a perfect 10 on your first try, that's absolutely fine. Just search the Investor Learning website, try to find correct answers to the quiz, and keep taking the quiz until you score your perfect 10. After doing that, you'll receive Lesson 4 by email tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed Lesson 3, and see you tomorrow. Happy investing.